Yo, what's up, guys? We're kind of alone here, and today we're going to be talking about Idubbbz. But before that, I think we should talk about analytics. 91% of you are not subscribed. Alright, this is the actual analytics. So, how about you hit the subscribe button? But back to Idubbbz. Now, recently, if you can see here, that this is a video called The Harsh Reality Creator Clash 2. Now, if you need to know my personal opinion on this, or why I didn't talk about this subject a lot sooner, one, it's because personally, I kind of didn't feel like it. I felt like anything I would have said would not have gone over well with some people, or people would just think I'm just copying what other people said, which is definitely true because I'm basically the most true because everybody has the same opinion on certain things. This thing, and uh, look, short and sweet of it, you should know what side I'm on based on this. They shouldn't have kicked Froggy Fresh, and Idubbbz did not handle Creator Clash properly at all. I'm ultimately going to say this. This is an event for charity and charity alone. Charity alone. I do not understand why the fighters need to be paid so that way they could all be able to, afford certain remedies for training. It shouldn't have all come from their pockets so that way they all could raise money for an event where they all can support the Pacific Fighter, support the charities that they're donating. Like, I get it, buying a venue and all, that's perfectly fine. If that comes out of your own pocket, that's okay. Along with buying rooms for everybody to stay in. But I don't really understand why you needed to do all of this stuff and extremities. I mean, seriously, an event that's for free and that's supposed to help out charity really should just not have to come with so much taxes and finances to it. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Stupid. I don't understand this shit. But long story short of it, should be right around here. No, it's in 20. It's in 0.28 seconds, right? Shit, I gotta go a little later. You gotta love how there are ads that you just can't skip sometimes as the first ones for some fucking reason.
$1,000 in the red. I like broadcasting money and energy. We lost $250,000 on the event.
250,000. Now some people could equate this because, well, you kicked Froggy Fresh and Gideon said he was gonna give 100K, which still would have left them with 150,000. And hell, even if he gave 200K, that would still have just left them with 50,000. They had to pay off, off. And ironically enough, let me just short and sweeten this whole video from him. Uh, we did not get the money needed because people pirated the site, pirated our event. Ironically enough, the reason why is because, well, I mean, I think Idubbbz knows the reason as to why, maybe partially why. Maybe it's because you try to throw somebody up, sick person under the bus, bus, or maybe it's also the fact that maybe you've alienated and pissed off so many people that they've all universally decided, a majority universally decided to just say, fuck you, asshole, I'm not supporting you in any fucking way, and eat shit. And ironically enough, it just again, I think Idubbbz is live streaming now. I think don't, and I don't mean on YouTube. I mean like, hold on, let me just check. Let me just check. He might be streaming on Twitch. I don't think he has a Twitch, but hold on, let's check. Idubbbz is offline. Hold on. Uh, hold on. Because he was having a one. No videos. Hold on, is this the same Idubbbz? Otherwise, I'm just. I mean, you don't know. There might be multiple people who might have faked having this man's channel on Twitch. I don't know. But long story short, he was having this 24-hour Twitch live stream to raise enough money to actually, pay off all the charities. And also because there's also a chance that someone's actually trying to buy Creator Clash off of him. To which I'm gonna be cruel and evil and say I hope that person buying Creator Clash actually takes it off Idubbbz' hands. Why? Because frankly, let's be honest, this Creator Clash has been siphoning the soul off of this man. This dude has been acting like, oh yeah, I'm hot shit. I'm living the best life possible. Yet meanwhile, look at him. Does this again? It might sound extremely cruel, evil, or narcissistic of me to do.
Think someone on the internet what it might
Narcissistic for me to someone like me to do. It might, but I swear to God, I always think that there's like more like two B's, but in fact there are three. I swear, I always thought there were two. But when you look at the Idubbbz from before to the Idubbbz now, does it really look healthy? Like, am I crazy for saying that? The dude doesn't look like he's like his soul is still there. And I don't mean it in an insulting way, like, oh, he has no. It feels like that fire, that burning flame within him. It's been sputtered and stamped on repeat. Still time to donate. Yeah. Yeah, this was when he was actively trying to get people to actively support port and actually gaining donations to actually give to all of the people that he was supposed to give to. To. But again, you just look at this man, and ironically enough, oh, thank God. This man was desperately trying to get the money to actually pay out, to actually pay the Critical Foundation. And he only just barely squeaked by with 160. Oh, but that. Again, old Idubbbz would have gotten that in an instant. But since he's pissed off and spat on so much his old audience and so much of people who once supported him, he just can't even do that. And then in this video, he actually cries about processing trauma after being in a boxing match. And I'm just like, what? This is coming from a man that honestly doesn't even love the sport. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Ian Idubbbz. He doesn't like boxing. He stated it before. Or if you're a fan of him, you should find the videos and clips. And then there was something about after parties for this event. Why? This is the whole thing for charity. I don't really get it. I don't understand it. But if I'm gonna be just thoroughly honest, this has just been a rambling mess, and that's what I feel like is the best for this. Idubbbz is just not okay. Seriously, it feels like he's just torturing himself at this point. What point? And when you really look at the kind of videos he's been making recently, and what I mean by recently, I mean, hasn't he even uploaded anything comedy based in a while? Seriously, Kino, in the within this short amount of time, within 6 months, this is what he's released. I made the most satisfying fidget toy, to which it's disgusting. Seeing Creator Clash. Another thing about Creator Clash, I'm going to falsely accuse Froggy of being a horrible person. Sin cries about how his fans miss the old Idubbbz because the old Idubbbz, I know, felt human, felt alive, felt like he had that fire within him that people actually liked. Then you go to important life events. I don't even want to watch that. Then you go to Ants on a Log, and then you go to him once again being clinically depressed and crying about specific events that have happened with Creator Clash. An event that clearly is taking a toll on him and is clearly affecting him negatively. And it's clear that him and his wife can't even. Ultimately, if I'm gonna be blunt, this isn't even the worst I've seen of him. No, 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 no. The thing is, in order for someone to truly be able to help themselves, they need to hit their lowest point. And it's only then that they'll either rise above it and get out there a stronger person, or just fall into the abyss and never come out. Idubbbz is at the halfway point. He hasn't hit true rock bottom. And the scariest thing is, I don't even know when true rock bottom's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen inevitably, and we're all gonna sadly, if not tragically, see it happen, and none of us can stop it. But till then, that day happens. I guess I don't know. Fuck it. I don't care. Till next time, guys. This is your boy Conrad Vallon signing off. If this feels like some rambly, wobbly, googly gawk of a video, yeah, this is what you get when you have somebody who just wants to talk about something. I don't want to try and pretend I got some sage wisdom for this. This is just sad. I honestly feel bad for Idubbbz because it feels like he has no passion. And frankly, I really wish him the best in actually trying to get some semblance of his soul back. I shouldn't say soul, but rather that spark. That ignition, that fire, that burning flame that's inside of him back. But we might just be looking at a blasted tree that might be withering and dying. That flash of inspiration, that burst of creativity is finally starting to peter out and die. I mean, he's making a video game that he's taking taking a 9-month break period on, periodically. You know that game's gonna suck massively. But regardless, this is your boy, Conrad Vallon, signing off. I gotta go watch a man and a blue plumber out for type on a keyboard while being on a train. Till next time, peace.